Walk my house, look like I'm in place. Walk in the strip, she gon' make it bad.
At $4,000 for the day.
What do entrepreneurs do on a Sunday? Are we always working? Are we always hustling? No. Today I'm gonna take you through a pretty chill Sunday of mine where I'm about to start off with the gym. I am gonna do a little bit of work, but today is gonna be a realistic day in life of what my Sundays look like. Quick little sales check as well. That's $1,600 for the day so far, and it is 10:30 a.m. on a Sunday. It's clean. Now, Sundays are usually the times I like to take to kind of reset everything, get the mood going for Monday, kind of just chill. Also just spend time for myself and my wife and my family as well. So Sundays are usually really, really chill. I'll do maybe a little bit of work if I have to. Like today, I'm probably just gonna spend like an hour just on the Amazon businesses and just making sure that we're on track for the coming week, right? And also for 2026, because we're already in fucking December, dude. And the month is about to be over. So time has been flying by. So we have plans for 2026 for big growth, more profits, obviously. So yeah, it's just kind of like visualizing. What is the next step? So easy to get caught in kind of like the day-to-day basis and kind of just go with the flow of things and not be consciously present. And as a man, that's hard to do. I'm not gonna lie, because we just like go, and you kind of just go with the flow type thing. And so learning to be present in your own life, in business, and also in your family and personal as well, is something I've been working on and trying to be more apparent about, I guess, recognize more of that. So, that's a little something. But we're gonna go to the gym. Today is Sunday. Probably gonna do some dynamic lifts and also work on the bag as well, shadow boxing as well, Muay Thai related stuff. So if you guys didn't know this, like my background is in fitness. I started as a personal trainer. That was kind of like the first major thing I got into, competing in powerlifting, competed in weightlifting, competed in Muay Thai as well. So like fitness has always been a huge part of my life, and it's really what's helped me in business as well. And so I work my life around the gym, and I've been consistent. I've been consistent for the past, I'm 29 years old now, damn. But for the past 10 years, over 10 years, I started working out when I was like 17, 18. Been over 10 years of being seriously committed to fitness and training at least consistently 3 times a week. And that's like bare minimum is 3. Like my normal training schedule, I'm training like 5 times a week, sometimes even 6 times a week, depending on how the week is. But I work my life around the gym because it's really, really important to me to take care of myself. And that's kind of like my me time as well. I actually use the gym as like my reward in a way. Like I like going to the gym after I finish all of my work. So usually, some days I finish early. I finish at like 1 p.m. and some days I finish at like 6 p.m. Whatever it is, whenever I finish, that's when I feel like going to the gym, because I almost use it as a reward. But I always plug it in. So it's something that's super important to me. It allows me to get into my zone. Sometimes I get some of the best ideas in the gym because it's the one time where like I'm not really thinking about anything else but myself. It's just like my selfish time. It's my time to just take care of myself, because the other times of the day, dude, like I'm always worrying about everybody else. I'm worrying about like, okay, how do I take care of my family, take care of my employees, like take care of my friends and family and things like that. It's exhausting. It can be exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. So when I go to the gym, it's the one time I really get to have quality time for myself. That's why I love the gym so much. That's why it's such a big dedication to my life right now. And I think it always will be that way. And I think it's what's single-handedly helped me so much in becoming a really, really good businessman, right? And that also has followed through with the other parts of my life because of the discipline aspect of it. Like, I have the discipline to be a good husband, a good friend, a good dog dad, things like that. This is one conversation I had with my friends because, like, I have money, the whole goal is to be able to live free and, do whatever you want and stuff like that. It's not so much about, like, having all the materialistic shit and partying and all that bullshit. What I really care about is the time I have with myself, my family, being able to travel, at least have one cool car, obviously, and just being able to have the flexibility that I want in my life. I want to have like a really cool life. At the same time, one of my reasons for continuously going and working is to see what I'm capable of, to see what I can build, how far can I take it? And that's the same way it is with the gym, right? Same way, like, okay, how much stronger can I get? How much faster can I get? How much of a better fighter can I get as well, right? So I like always pushing my limits and seeing how far I can go and how far I can take it. And so that's what it's kind of been like for me. That's always kind of been the constant progression and learning how to progress as well. So it's just for the fun of the game at this point, And so it's the same thing for business. Like, I want to see what else I can build and see if I can create, an 8-figure company, a 9-figure company. I don't really care to be a billionaire, if I'm being honest. that I don't really care about. But, you know, building a company that I can sell, you know, that's maybe worth 8-9 figures, something like that, that'd be cool to do. And, you know, if I hit the goal, if I don't hit the goal, all I know is that I'll be a lot farther than I am today. And that's all that really matters, right?
I just picked up something from Mercedes. It's a one-on-one. Black exterior, the one that I want. Red inside at the time of the month. Blood money, that's how I got this. Blood money, that's how I got this.
Not too shabby. Okay, we added more weight. 200 pounds. Should be a PR, actually.
I told the promoter tonight, put me across from their section. We don't play patty cake, they just be letting us in. We don't do the inspection. I can't sleep at night with Thug at Cobb County Corrections. I think he did enough reflecting. I think my brother learned his lesson. It's all just a part of the game. We all got a roll with protection. And just like the motherfucking judge, the hammers come out for objections. Nigga, what's up? 143 Rolexes in my collection. I put the horns on the front of the back, you know Drizzy gon' roll like a Texan. She textin', she love me, the Mexicans love me, I'm out here just making connections. And Junior boy rolling like Cinco de Mayo.
All right, boys, back into the Maybach. I might actually trade this thing in and get a G63 because I'll explain. Because we need something a little bit more practical, and this is a nice luxury vehicle. But at least a G-Wagon, I can like take my dog in there, throw him in there, and it's still like a luxury vehicle at the same time. But some of these dealerships are asking like $20,000 over MSRP. I'm not fucking paying $20,000 over MSRP for a G-Wagon, bro. All right, yeah, it's new. Who cares, bro? There's so many G-Wagons out there. So I went to the dealership yesterday, and I was like, bro, I'm not in a rush or need to buy this car. Like, I'm not buying it unless you guys can give me fucking MSRP. I'll pay a little bit over MSRP, but I'm not paying fucking 20 G's over MSRP for a G-Wagon. Nah, I don't think so. All right, what's next for today? I'm gonna go back home and we're gonna work on a little bit of the Amazon business brands. Probably check up on maybe some clients that might need some messaging back on a Sunday. See, I work a little bit on Sunday, but just checkups, just little minor checkups. I don't want to spend too much time. I don't want to be locked in my office too long. It's just some maintenance work and getting prepared for Monday. All right, so I'm about to have lunch right now, but we're gonna check up on the business real quick. It is about 1 p.m. and so far we're at about $2,400 for the day. So pretty good. Looking like we're probably going to finish closer to like 4,000, maybe even close to 5,000 for the day. All right, guys. So we've been working on the brand a little bit more today, and it's actually a little bit longer than I thought. I probably spent about an hour and a half. It's already almost 4 p.m. Okay, so today we've been working on basically redoing some of the images, the copy for the images as well, rebranding maybe a little bit of the color theme. So I've been looking at, okay, what are the benefits more? Who are our customers? What are we trying to target better as well? How do we do it better than the competitors? How do we let people know to choose our product over other people? So basically redoing some of the images is gonna increase conversion rate, click-through rate, and the total sessions as well. So that's what I've been working on today. Basically have a final layout of what I wanna do and some of the color schemes as well. In terms of sales for the day, we're already at over $3,000 and it is 4 p.m. So that is looking really, really good. We're probably gonna finish off close to $5,000 for the day, if not over, hoping for over, but I'll update you guys at the end of the day. Almost 9 p.m. My wife and I just got back from getting some pho and I'm in a food coma. She's chilling with Glindy over there. I don't care how much money I make, nothing beats a good bowl of pho. Fun fact, me and my friend Adrian actually used to get pho like probably 2 or 3 times a week all the time when we were roommating together. It was kind of like our thing. That was me and my wife's thing. But we're chilling right now, watching some Breaking Bad. We just finished Dexter, and now this is the next thing that we're kind of on right now. Hello, baby. Say hello to the vlog. This is Glindy. Glinda. Babe, why is she named Glinda again?
She's Glinda the Good Witch.
Glinda the Good Witch. That's right. You're the good witch. Kind of. You've been kind of a bad girl, low key. All right. Sales update so far at $4,000 for the day on this account. Other accounts are out of stock, unfortunately, but this one's not doing too bad. All right. So today we're taking the GZ2 RS out to LA. I got my boy Obi out there with the 3RS, but we're heading to a blood drive for our homie Mishan, who unfortunately is going through cancer right now, leukemia specifically, but he's gonna pull through. It's all good. We're gonna show some support, go out there, help donate some blood as well, see some cool cars because we posted about it as well, but let's get a good cold start on this thing. Needless to say, that is pretty loud. All right, so we gotta drive all the way to LA. Should be a good drive. 3 Porsches rolling up to LA should be pretty interesting. Actually, 4 Porsches. We got a Turbo S. Shout out Elias. All right, we met up with the boys that got Costum in his 992 GC3. OB is up in the front. I don't know if you can see him over there. We'll see him soon, but we're heading out to LA now. And the drive begins, 1 hour, here we go.
Shawty a better, she belong to me. She got a fatty, I'm paying the lease. Bought in the jet and we going to Greece. We having sex on the boat on the beach. Took off the top so you know it is me. She like my dog, my steez. Beautiful, different little species. Fast, she look like my speed. Panoramic with a man in my row. Himalayan cost a quarter for show. Deal crack it with the white on her toe. Mickey Moto Pros, they come.
All right, we got those cars over there at the police department right now. And we're gonna go donate some blood. This is great. I was like, where's the party at? It's in the back this entire time. All it is to help support our boy. All right, so they're doing some kind of like speech over there. And then his car is about to start up. There you go. His car is straight piped and loud as hell, but they got that going on. So we're gonna try to leave as soon as possible. And then your car too, Jesus. And then mine. All right, here we go. Perfect timing here. All right, let's see who's gonna go first. I'm gonna be dipping immediately. All right, guys, so we just made it back home. It's been a long, long day, long drive going to LA. Every time I go to LA, it's always exhausting. So I'm happy to be back. Gotta finish up a little bit more work, kind of finish off the day before I head to the gym. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, man. If you guys want me to keep doing more of these, you know, keep showing some love, comments, likes, all that good stuff. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.